Recently, a startup founder approached me that is trying to raise funding, and I asked simple questions. What are you trying to raise funding for? How much are you looking to raise? He said, I just need to raise some money to hire an engineer. Problem. What do you mean you need to raise money to hire an engineer? You have a product idea. Yes, you've spent some money to get some things rolling. That's how you put it. But now I need an engineer to build the product. But I don't have the money. So I want to take my idea and go and pitch it to somebody. So they will give me money so I can go and hire an engineer that will build my idea for me. What now happens when you get to market and realize that no one wants the idea and you need to make changes to the idea, right? Then you keep paying that same person money. All the money you've raised is spent on just iterating the product to figure out product market fit, or at least to even figure out a product that is usable by your customer. And in the end, by the time you get to the point of customer product market fit, you have to raise again to not actually start selling. This is a big problem. And it's heartbreaking that some founders still think in this manner. This is what I think about it. It's important that you either find a co-founder or a founding team member who has access to equity that will join you in executing that idea, right? And unfortunately, with access to many jobs, engineers are not too available for sweat equity. Maybe you should take a break from your idea, save up some money, and then use your own money to pay someone to build your idea for you. Or why don't you get someone else to buy into your idea and be willing to let go of equity so that this person can see this idea as their own, and then they build it with you. If you've not been under the rock lately and you've checked out every possible startup, you will realize that on average, a startup is made up of two people, one CEO and then one CTO. There's always a CTO, or at least some of the startups that you might have known. Paystack, for example, is known for Shola and Ezra. Shola is the CEO, Ezra is the CTO. A lot of other startups are built in such a manner. And most times, the CEO is the vision and mission driver. The CTO is someone that wants to build a solution and is very, very in tune to that vision and decided to give part of their time to executing, to making sure that vision comes to life. So, do not raise fund because you want to pay someone to build an idea. In fact, right now in 2024, nobody will give you money for that nonsense. So I just thought I should answer that question because a few people have said it, and it's obvious that it's a question that is on the mind of some of you out there, thinking that you could raise money to hire someone to build a product. You can decide to work with a studio, right? There are startup studios or startup labs. And these startup studios or startup labs, they bring up ideas and they build these ideas. And then they get people called EIRs, entrepreneurs in residence, to be the CEOs of these ideas and execute them in the market. If you think you are fit for that and you have the pedigree for that, you can reach out to such organizations, startup labs, startup studios, and you work with them to build up an idea and execute it.